Hi, thanks for joining me today. Are you finding that your stepchild is given a privileged relationship with their partner? So much so that you can feel left out, isolated, or even ostracised by it. You can even feel jealous of your stepchild with their relationship with their parent, your partner. I post once a week, so subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and I'll let you know every time I post. Does your partner have a special relationship with their child? Is it kind of privileged? When they come over or they're around, everything gets dropped to make sure that the child's special relationship with their parent is absolutely as it should be. Does your stepchild have a kind of hotline to your partner, their parent, and they sort of continually text and have an ongoing conversation? Sometimes about you, sometimes about you in a negative way. It's not uncommon, this, because the parent, your partner, wants to feel as though they've made up for whatever's happened in the past, whether it be a split up with their other parent or the divorce or a death, whatever it happens to be. The parent of your stepchild can feel all sorts of difficult emotions around their relationship with their child, and this means that they can sort of indulge or promote a special relationship with them. The thing to remember here is that it's very easy to take offence at the child's behaviour here. So the child can have this special relationship and you can feel jealous of the child. But actually, it's not really the child's fault, is it? It's the parent who is not parenting their child, but elevating them to this special relationship. And it's actually your partner that you have issue with. It's them that's allowing this to happen. And not only that, I have heard it said from other step-parents that when challenged, your partner can say, well, my child and relationship with me is the most important thing. So if you can't manage this, then ultimately our relationship is going to finish. And so it can be a very, very tricky problem to solve this. And it's probably best to see it on a spectrum and try and work out where on the spectrum are you. Are you, as the step-parent and the isolated person, on the one end of the spectrum where your partner will actually say, well, if you don't like it, you leave? Or whether or not you're on the end of the spectrum where you can actually work with your partner on this and change things. If you're on the side of the spectrum where your relationship is at risk if you try and challenge it, then your options are to live a reasonably independent life when the child is round. I've heard of step-parents going out when the child comes round. Has nothing to do with the child and their relationship with their parent. Leads a completely separate existence when they're around. They put up with what is, and they accept what is, and they're prepared to put up with the relationship like that. And that's the way they move forward. And that is a perfectly plausible way of coping with this situation. But if you're on the other side of the spectrum, and it would be possible to talk to your partner about the way this is carrying on and illustrate how they and the child are ostracising and isolating you, the other adult in the household, then that would indeed probably be healthier for the child as well, because then the child can be a child. They can be who they are. They don't have to be a sort of friend to their adult parent. They can have a more balanced upbringing whereby their parent and their partner co-parent them, and the household has rules and people are respected and people aren't kept out of conversations purposefully. If that's the kind of conversation you can have and show your partner the detrimental effects of having a privileged relationship is doing to them, then that is something that is worth tackling. And it is very likely that you might be somewhere on the spectrum in between. So the message to step-parents in this is it depends where you are on this spectrum, depends how much you can do about it. It's not right, but you might choose to live with it. We run workshops, sessions, an email response service, and we write booklets. See the description box below for links to our social media and website.